Internet. Want to see something freaky? Heck yeah, you do. Like, I know the internet. The internet always wants to see something freaky. And today, it's ghost video day. I always want to watch more ghost videos. Always. And I got lucky. I was going to watch an older BizarreBub because I haven't seen hardly any of them. And then, right before I was going to record one, like a new one popped up. And I'm like, oh, we're going to do a new one. So we're going to do BizarreBub Scary Comp Volume 80. I'm so pumped. I love ghost videos. Okay, internet, let's go see something freaky. Okay, here we go.
The following video comes from a local news station in Peru that caught something pretty creepy on camera.
What?
The station had featured a news report showing footage of a small town struck by severe weather. Residents of this town were left devastated by this natural disaster, but many of them were left totally creeped out after watching this broadcast. Apparently,
What happened?
something strange was captured. The segment in question starts off with footage of a school playground that appears to be completely devoid of any children.
Ni los juegos infantiles se salvaron de la furia de la naturaleza. Los columpios sube y baja quedaron flotando en el agua emposada.
Now the reporter makes it clear that the site has been abandoned as heavy rains have flooded the area. The segment then shows more footage of other sites that have also been left behind, but one clip in particular has left many viewers feeling a bit weird. In fact, they were left feeling beyond spooked upon noticing something strange in the recording. The news reporter is visiting a section of the town known as Santo Domingo when out of nowhere, this happens.
What happened?
Desde el asentamiento humano Santo Domingo, Comité 6. Mira la escalera. ¿Cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano? Los niños, ¿cómo podrían bajar? Mira.
What the crap?
As the camera pans over to the base of the stairs, a strange figure can be seen. It's hard to make out what exactly is being seen here, but it's clear that someone or something is there. This mysterious figure moves in such a way as though struggling to get a grip on the staircase. Residents of the town no doubt believe that this may have been the ghost of a victim who was claimed by this natural disaster, but it's still a mystery as to who or even what this might have been. Now it's worth noting that the reporter didn't notice the figure while filming, which has led viewers to believe that something supernatural was captured. But as always, you be the judge. Did something paranormal appear? Or was something else captured?
Boss. That's not paranormal. That's a legit person who's trying to, like, get his stuff that's all washing away. Like, the big old flood comes through his living room and all of his stuff is washing away, and so he grabs a bowl and is like, my stuff! Oh, my stuff! And he's like chasing it down and trying to get it. Like, that's not a ghost, that's an actual person. You can see him. He's right there. Just because the newscaster didn't see him doesn't mean he's not real. The drop doesn't approve that. That's a person just trying to get all this stuff before it washes away into the great beyond. Poor guy. It's just, oh, it's all muddy too. Like, all this stuff's all muddy. Aw, I feel bad. Okay, Drop doesn't approve. This is not a ghost. There's no way that's a ghost. That's a person who's trying to get his stuff. Moving on. Here we go. Number 7.
There's a store in Brazil that is well known for selling electronics and other consumer products for low prices.
From the 1990s.
But aside from being known for its competitive deals, the store is known for being haunted. Now, even though there's been a couple of stories from employees who've seen strange things at work, only one video has caught footage of something pretty baffling. The video starts off with employees of the store looking over at security footage from last night. But as they continue to watch, something happens that spooks them out of their minds.
What happened?
Take a look.
Tá aqui, pô. Ah, não. Não, lá vem, ó. Tá vendo? Lá no cantinho, ó.
Something's moving.
Tá no
Something's
cantinho.
moving.
Daí. Tá vendo?
Jesus da glória é uma pessoa com manto.
Ele não tá dando não, ele tá muito alto.
Olha aí,
Tá quase na altura da última TV,
flutuando,
pô.
tá flutuando agora, tá flutuando.
Acho que tá na mesma altura que ele tá fazendo. Tá lá naquela TV lá.
Ele não tem pé não, ó.
Isso aí já é flutuando. Foi aquela
Flutuando.
que eles pararam lá.
Foi. Mas não vem aqui não, pô. Tá doido?
Meu Deus do céu. Cara, ele é muito grande, bicho.
Ele vai sumir ali, ele vai sumir, ó. Atenção. Ó, ele some, né?
A mysterious figure appears out of nowhere and makes its way across the store. It appears to be cloaked in a white garment, as it seemingly floats above ground. According to one of the workers, it doesn't appear to have feet, which viewers believe is enough evidence to prove this as being supernatural. Given its oddly stiff composure, viewers are further convinced that this was something otherworldly. So then, was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else appeared on tape?
Pause. Okay, alright. Let me drop a bruise. That's a ghost. That's a ghost. For sure that one's a ghost. Because, you know, you could like hang like a sheet, you know, on a wire and like drag it across the thing, but it doesn't move like, it wouldn't move like that. That had life in the middle and was all like, you know, it's almost like someone was like striding through with a veil, like on their wedding day or whatever. But there's like, oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Oh, I figured it out. It's some old DJ equipment. There's a big old something happened, and like someone's wedding, someone died, and the DJ equipment got pawned, and now the bride is forever trapped in the DJ equipment. That's it. Let me drop proofs. That's a ghost. That's a ghost. That's a ghost. Okay, here we go.
On March 23rd of 2023,
woods.
somewhere in Oregon, a motorcyclist was recording footage of an off-road trail when something completely unexpected had occurred. This motorcyclist, whose name is Eden, has been here before, but for some reason, he seems uneasy this time around. He can't shake the feeling that something is very different about this path. Now, it wasn't until traveling further up that something pretty creepy
What
was
path?
captured. Take a look.
Okay, that looks fun.
It's kind of creepy. Go this way. This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
That's true right there. That's true.
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
Nope. Go.
The sound of someone or something approaching Eden can be heard close by, although it could be that a bobcat was heading towards Eden, as the pile of animal bones seemed to suggest that this was its lair. He couldn't help but think that something else was nearby. Fearing for his safety, he promptly turns around and heads home. Now, it wasn't until months later that Eden had returned to the spot, but unlike before, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably
It's
gonna
too
turn
dark.
around
It's too
soon.
dark.
there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Oh my gosh, it did. What was it? What was it? Start! Start! Oh my gosh, start!
No, 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 no. Yeah, that was my cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the woods all of a sudden go quiet. But
was
during
so
this
creepy.
unusual silence, Eden sees what looks to be a tall, pale-looking figure emerging from the bushes. Upon looking closely, it appears to be crouching and walking slowly as though stalking its prey. Terrified beyond belief, Eden starts the bike while trying to catch his breath.
He tries
But
to
to
start
make
the
things even
bike.
more tense, the bike doesn't start. Eventually it does, at which point Eden speeds away for the sake of his life. He has no idea as to what this might have been, but some viewers believe that this might have been a skinwalker or some sort of supernatural entity. But of course, what are your thoughts? To this day, this video serves to remind him that some places aren't worth further exploring.
Oh my gosh. That was, let me drop a bruise. That's a ghost or a skinwalker. I tend to agree. I think that's a skinwalker because of all the bones. Just all the bones like laying around, like if there's any indication of trouble ahead, is a pile of bones. It's like you see one pile of bones, it's like, well, this is suspicious. I just keep going. That's it. And then it just is like, it doesn't end well. It's like animal noises and twigs breaking. It's probably a really good thing he got out of there the first time. I bet he would have died or been eaten. But the second one, oh my gosh, there's even more bones. But one of the creepiest things is the forest going quiet. I know. He wasn't even like giving a speech. It just went silent. I would have frozen. I'd be like, You see some creature walking toward you? Oh, nope. It's too dark though. Like it's too dark. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Oh my gosh. Ooh, limit drop proofs. 100% ghost. 100% or skinwalker. Supernatural. Something supernatural. Here we go. Number 5. Here we go.
In the following video, a woman is lying in bed when she points her finger to the ceiling. Although the person who's with her has no idea as to what she's seeing, it's what happens next that leaves them pretty spooked. Now the person who's recording her is her daughter, and the reason she took this video is because as of recent, her mother has been acting strange. Erica Ponce, the daughter recording this, states that her mother has always been a sensible and healthy woman. To her, she's more than just a parent, but a friend as well. And just like friends, they would often go out and spend time with each other. From having mother-daughter dates at their favorite baseball stadium, to shopping at the fanciest mall in town on a very low budget, Erica can't imagine a world without her mother. But unfortunately, one day, something pretty devastating had occurred.
Aw.
Erica's mom was diagnosed with a terminal illness. According to the doctor, her days were numbered. Her life is expected to end soon. Over time, the mother-daughter dates had become less frequent before eventually stopping completely. Erica's mom was too sick to go out. Understandably, seeing her mom like this was too much for Erica.
Hey, good morning. Had a really bad week.
Now as time went on, Erica noticed that her mom has been acting slightly off. She's been saying and seeing things that don't make sense. One day, she grabs her phone to record this strange, common occurrence, but unlike previous incidents, this one has left her speechless. Take a look.
What you see?
Angels.
And where are they at?
Silly.
The ceiling? I don't see anything, Mom. I don't see anything. You see them? don't see anything. Are they making you happy?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, that's good. How many?
Uh,
4? 4? Um,
Erica's mom seems to be seeing something on the ceiling. She believes that her mother had actually seen something, angels in this case, as she was expected to pass away soon. Viewers can't help but think the same, as they too have witnessed loved ones say the same thing before dying. According to them, some people will see a deceased relative or friend whose purpose is to make them feel comfortable before crossing over to the other side. Now, whether or not that's true is up to you to decide, but knowing this brings Erica comfort, as her mother had recently passed away. Watching this video reassures her that somewhere beyond this realm, her mother is in good hands. But as always, what do you think? Like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something was present during this recording.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I fully believe it. I fully believe it. She saw something anyway. She saw something because I've been around loved ones that have passed before too, and they've mentioned seeing like loved ones of theirs that have already passed too. Like, and yeah, it's sad. It is sad. But I believe her. I believe her. You know, like, why wouldn't you want to? Like, what? What type of person you have to be like, no, that's not angels. Like, why fight it? Why argue? She saw something angelic, and by gosh, if ghosts can exist, so can angels. That's my take. That's my take. So yeah, 100% believer. She saw something angelic, and there was 4 of them. There's 4 of them. Okay. That's, not a ghost, but an angel. Lemon Dropper proves. Lemon Dropper proves. That's an angel. Okay, moving on. Moving on.
It's late at night when a man who's by himself enters an abandoned house. He walks carefully around the place as though acting with caution. This house, according to him, has a very strange history. Now, the district where the house is located has prohibited anyone from entering the place, and for good reason. There's something about this house that isn't right. Neighbors say that an old man used to live here before eventually passing away from old age. What's strange about this, though, is that nobody else was living with him. This giant building with lots of rooms and cryptic artifacts belonged to one single man who lived all alone. But strangest of all are the events that took place after his passing. Nearby residents have seen shadowy figures standing near the windows of the 2nd floor and the sound of children laughing during the nighttime. Knowing this, the man treads carefully as he expects someone or something to appear. He walks around when only moments later this happens.
Like mid-construction or something. Creepy. How? Nope. No. No, you can see all the dust from where it sits. Oh my gosh. Nope.
Out of nowhere, a small golden statue seemingly falls over. The man pauses for a moment as he tries to understand how this happened. He looks around the space for anything that could possibly explain this, but finds nothing. Somehow, the statue fell on its own. Although pretty creepy, it's what happens next that leaves him shaken up. He continues to explore the house by heading upstairs. He sets up a second camera to record the entire floor from a different point of view when this is captured. In just a couple of frames, a small silhouette can be
I
seen
thought I
standing
saw
against the
something.
wall. It wasn't until later that the man had noticed this, but had he seen this during his tour of the stairs, viewers no doubt believe he would have hightailed out of there. Whatever this might have been definitely spooked him after watching the footage, but it's what happens next that forces him to leave at once. The man explores the second floor when he finds a couple of rooms that are mysteriously locked. Something about this does not seem right. This is what he caught.
It's so creepy. Come on in. No. Oh, there's a chair just staring at the clock. Oh my gosh! Run! Run! Oh, he's trapped! He's trapped! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! He's trapped in there for so long! Run, 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 run! Don't forget your camera.
As if seeing the door open on its own wasn't creepy enough, this happens. The door immediately closes as soon as the man walks in, as though someone had slammed it shut.
Yup.
The man quickly rushes over to the door, but realizes that it's locked. But then somehow, the door suddenly becomes unlocked, at which point he bolts out of there. He runs out as quickly as possible, but fails to record the rest as the camera had stopped recording. However, it's right before then that something downright chilling was captured. As the camera pans over to the room that he just came out of, a dark figure can be seen inside.
Oh my
It
gosh.
seemingly stands there as though observing the man run away. Knowing that whatever this was most likely with him inside the room has left him extremely unsettled. Not much else is known about what happened later, but it seems pretty clear that this man won't be coming back anytime soon.
Nope.
So then, just what exactly had occurred that night? Until more footage is posted, this mysterious incident remains unsolved. For
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'd be so scared if like a ghost locked me in his room. Oh my gosh. You know, it's the poor guy. The poor guy was probably just like trying to show him his like action figures, his cool kanji stuff or whatever. And it's like he's like, oh, finally someone can look at my collection. Like he's just, I'll make sure they just can't leave, so they have plenty of time to look. Click. The ghost locks him in. The guy just freaks. But you know, okay, the door doesn't open to begin with. Then it magically opens. You know, if you're gonna explore, don't you think you would prop it open or something? Put something in the doorway so it doesn't close again. I'm just saying. Flippin' Chop approves. That's a ghost. That is a scary ghost who wants you to never leave, and he wants to show you his collections of things. That's a ghost. That's a ghost. Let me drop Bruce. There we go.
For more info on this story, you can check out the YouTube channel Fourth Wall, where the
Fourth
full
Wall.
video can be found.
Should be called the closed doors.
On October 25th of 2022, a paramedic posted a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens, but it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing.
Show me.
The video begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different wing. The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them passed away only hours later. The paramedic then stops recording. Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it. Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background. Take a look.
Where? Oh, what is that?
If you look closely at the hallway inside the hospital, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing at the end of the hall. It's there for just a few seconds before suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who or even what this might have been, but judging by its appearance, viewers believe that an entity of some sort was seen. They further add that this entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day. Yet it's still not sure as to what was captured. But one thing that's certain is that whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital. It remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera. If you caught something creepy...
Oh my gosh. You know, I just had this thought. If it was death, say it's actual death, right? Well, death can't ask for directions. You know, it's like every time we go to a hospital, we're like, yeah, we're looking for so-and-so, and someone directs us to where so-and-so is. But death can't ask for directions. So I wonder if death just spends most of his time is like, oh, where in the hell is Bob Langley? What? Dang it. He's using death ways to try and find Bob Langley. He's just ripping open all the curtains. Bob? No? Oh, hi Judith. Next week. I'm looking for Bob. Is it Bob? Like, he just spends all of his time. It's like, where in the world is Bob? Where in the world is Bob? And like, I wish they'd quit moving people. I gotta pick them up. It's like they're moving the patients out to the the other wing, and it's like, the other wing, that's outside, that's in a tent. Might as well be packing his ass all the way to the funeral. That's not that funny. Don't laugh. That's not that funny. But anyway, I feel sorry for Death. Like, imagine someone died in an IKEA store. Oh, Death would take forever to find him. He's like, where am I? I can't find Tammy. Where's Tammy? Ah, lost forever. That's a ghost. That's Death. That's Death. That's Death is lost. Little drop proves that's a ghost. That's a ghost. Here we go.
Be on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Back to the video. Number 2.
As with most videos involving baby monitors that capture something unexplainable on camera, this next one shows something highly unusual. Joanna Pascoe posted the following video after noticing something peculiar inside her daughter's bedroom. Her daughter, named Evelyn, is Joanna's first child who was fortunately born without birth defects. Before Evelyn, she was pregnant twice, but tragically, she had lost both pregnancies from having 2 miscarriages. Ever since experiencing this traumatic event, Joanna has been very caring towards Evelyn. She would constantly look over at the baby monitor to see what she was up to. But one day, she had looked over and saw the strangest thing. While checking on Evelyn, she sees this.
Okay. That's not possible. What is that? What is that? What is it? Look at the way, look. It's lingering. Is it the light outside? Like, there's no pinhole, empty, like, the curtains, I pulled the curtains closed. And it's not leaving. It's getting near her. Oh my god. Did she just touch it? Where did it go?
A small ball of light can be seen floating around Evelyn's crib.
Weird.
It seems to follow wherever she goes and doesn't seem to go anywhere else beyond the crib. Even stranger is that Evelyn appears to see the ball of light and even chase it. It's as though whatever this is interacting with Joanna's daughter. Among many things, viewers believe this may have been one of the spirits of Joanna's unborn children playing with Evelyn. Others think this might have been a guardian angel or an entity of some kind. Regardless of what this might have been, Joanna feels comforted by this mysterious presence. To her, it's as though something else is looking over Evelyn. Given how much she cares for her daughter, she doesn't mind having something else look after her child.
She's like, I need a break. Hey, Spirit, you watch her. little terror. Oh my gosh. I think that's, I have no idea what that is. Initially my first thought is aliens, but I think it's I think it's a blessing. There we go. I don't think it's a guardian angel. I think it's a blessing. Oh, I think the kid's gonna be blessed. Like with I don't know, some good fortune or something. I don't know. Good spirit. So you hear that, or it's just a little fairy. It's a little fairy. Like the fairies are real. They might be real. I don't know. They might be. Oh man, I've seen some creepy videos. They probably are real. I don't know. Anyway. We're wrong ghost. I think it's a blessing. I think it's a ghost. Yeah, like an angelic something. I think it's something angelic. Do you refer to angelic stuff as ghost, or is it just? Well, moving on. It's Limit Trap approves. That's something, though. That's definitely something. Here we go. Number 1.
This next video was recorded by 2 friends who caught something very strange while taking a walk through a secluded forest. Both friends were shooting a video for a small project, but little did they know that the spot they were shooting at had a chilling history. The story goes that a few years ago, a boyfriend and girlfriend were camping somewhere deep inside this forest where nobody could see them. The reason for choosing this spot was so that no one would catch them doing drugs. But this was a bad idea.
Yep.
Within just a few hours of taking a hard substance, the boyfriend suddenly falls to the ground and begins to convulse. He had taken too much and eventually passed away.
Aw.
Immediately, the girlfriend began to scream for help, but nobody came. Now sadly, she too had passed away, but her cause of death remains unknown.
What?
It wasn't until much later that the police arrived and found their bodies. Ever since then, the forest has been said to be haunted by the spirit of the couple. Although some believe this, the following footage has left many wondering if something haunts this place. The two friends are walking alone inside this forest when this is captured.
What if I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream. Oh. That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Upon listening closely,
Oh my
the sound
gosh,
of
yeah.
faint screams can be heard coming from the forest. The two girls initially shrug it off as they think it might be some kids playing around in the woods.
Summoning a
But as they
demon.
continue to listen, they begin to realize that the screams are getting louder and more frequent.
The more you listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. My stomach goes now. Oh, you gotta get this? Yeah.
The screams seem to be coming from someone who needs help. However, the source of the screams can't be found. Given the history of this place, which is said to be haunted, the two girls quickly fled in a panic. It's unknown as to who was screaming, but many viewers think that calling the police would have been the right thing to do, as it could be that someone was crying for help. While some believe that this might have been the spirit of the girlfriend who passed away in this forest, others can't help but think that this was an actual person in need of help. If that's the case, then this video becomes a whole lot scary. Now the girls eventually did call the police, but the rest of the story is unknown. So then, just what exactly was going on inside this forest? As with most videos whose original source is unknown, this one remains a mystery.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be so terrifying. To be in the woods and just hear screaming. Because, like, you'd want to help. I'd want to help. But I don't want to die either. like, just one death is good enough. What's me dying too going to do? Like, oh my gosh. Oh, but I would have done the same thing. I'd have called the cops, showed them the video, and been like, hey, you go check it out. You have stuff to protect yourself. I don't. I got this flower. All I got is this flower. I can't fight off something with a flower. But that being said, I'm pretty sure, like the boyfriend died doing drugs. I wonder what drugs he did. Mental note. Don't take those ones. But like he died doing drugs, and then she like screaming, and then she died too. Like, how did she die? I wonder if she died from the same drug, or if like something happened. But like to die when you're like experiencing that much like horror, and then she died too. Like of course her spirit screams would be trapped within the forest. Of course, it makes sense. It makes complete sense. Not going to that forest ever, unless I'm armed. Terrifying. Let me drop a bruise. That's a ghost. I'd much rather think that that's a ghost than an actual person who's like, help me. Ah! That's a ghost. Okay. All right, internet. More ghost videos fulfilled. Like, I love ghost videos so much. Oh, man. Okay. Hope you have a great day. And if you hear someone screaming in the woods, run and call the cops. Okay. Have a great day. Bye.